If you're enjoying your dinner tonight, make some noise for our catering staff. All right. Sounds like everybody's fed and happy, which means you can turn your attention to our head table. Make some noise for our maid of honor, Elise Bezold. She's got some special words for us.
All right, everybody. It's a beautiful day to get married. My name is Elise Bezold, and I'm Marie's younger sister. I've pretty much known Marie my entire life. She has been my best friend and my role model for as long as I can remember. And just like any other younger sister, I wanted to be exactly like her. When she took up playing piano, I started learning the violin. When she began riding lessons and joined an equine 4-H club, so did I. I watched her graduate second in her high school class and summa cum laude from NKU, and I aspired to be her and do better than her. But in high school, I soon realized that I couldn't beat her and graduate first in my class because no one can ever be better than my sister. She is so amazing, so smart, and unbelievably kind and compassionate and extremely strong. She is the sun, and she is the best human being on this planet. And when you're the best, you only deserve the absolute best. And I think you found the best, if not perfect match and partner for your life in Alex. The early days of Marie and Alex were filled with a ton of secrets. I would keep her dates with Alex a secret if she turned her Snapchat location on. I mean, someone needed to know if she was safe. The first time Marie's relationship with Alex became public was totally by accident. They were walking on the track at the fairgrounds in 2007 during the county fair. That's what I said. 2017, during the county fair, and Dad just so happened to be driving past and saw them. Our 4-H club also happened to see them, and that was the big talk amongst the members, where a few too many pictures were taken. It wasn't much later that the secret came out that Marie had a boyfriend. At first, I wasn't too sure about Marie's newfound relationship. For 17 years of my life, I never had to share my sister with anyone. The Tuesday night 4-H riding clinics, where I ended up carrying 99% of the truck's contents into the house, with Marie only carrying a grooming box. Watching Heartland way too late into the night because we only had 2 weeks to get through 17 45-minute episodes, or else we'd have to wait a solid 2 months before getting the DVD from the library again. Playing with Briar horses in our own Saddle Club world, rewatching The Little Horse That Could so many times that we actually wore the VHS out. Midday rides with Buddy and Sprite in preparation for Fair Week. The pep talks before heading into the show arena, and hugs that followed with each win, especially when Buddy and I rocked dressage day. the arguments that ensued when I'd fall asleep with the light on, and how when Marie was ready to sleep, we were both ready to sleep. Wolfie, the imaginary guard dog Marie told me about when I was in elementary school, for when I got extra scared of the monsters under my bed and in the closet and during extra scary thunderstorms, who was ready to protect us at a moment's notice. Talking about my day for 30 minutes after Marie turned the lights off until she literally told me to go to sleep, and her answer to any story was, These were all things that I knew would soon become memories, and I wasn't quite ready to change that. But I knew keeping my sister all to myself wasn't fair, because I saw how much Alex was the yin to Marie's yang. Alex and I have a similar sense of humor, which makes our comedy choices very similar. In fact, many of the TV shows I've watched were recommendations from Alex. Parks and Rec, The Office, and Scrubs, to name a few. And I think our love for comedies is how we bonded. But by far, one of our favorite comedies is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. When I'd be watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I'd always find Alex hanging out behind me, quietly watching with me. Or when I'd go to Marie and Alex's apartment and we'd need something to watch, Alex would always turn on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We laughed at the same jokes and argued over who was the best character. So I thought it was only fitting to include a quote from the show. Life is unpredictable. Not everything's in our control, but as long as you're with the right people, you can handle anything. I watched Alex stand by Marie as she went through graduate school, supporting her and making sure she was okay. This year was perhaps the most unpredictable for Marie, but Alex stood by her, being an advocate when life got tough and unfair, being a shoulder to cry on when life got really devastating, being ready to drop everything when life got scary. I saw how Alex cared for Marie not just this year, but for the 5 years they've been together. They are the epitome of this quote. When you're with the right people, you can handle anything. Alex, I'm grateful that you are the Jake to Marie's Amy. But aside from the heavy stuff that comes with life, Marie and Alex mesh so well together. I've watched Alex joke with Marie, keeping her real, and I'm honored to know that Alex can help make life a little less heavy for Marie. When I think of all the great TV love stories, Amy and Jake, Meredith and Derek, Amy and Ty, Leslie and Ben, I really put you two both at the top. You bring to life the love stories that we see in fictional TV shows. As you can tell, TV shows are a huge bonding point for Alex and me, as well as Marie and I. I got into Grey's Anatomy last November, which is one of Marie's absolute favorite shows. If you've ever seen the show, you know that my opening line was a reference to it. My final words of advice come from Mark Sloan. If you love someone, you tell them. Even if you're scared and it's not the right thing, even if you're scared that it'll cause problems, you say it and you say it loud and you go from there. Every day, tell each other you love them no matter what. Remember why you chose each other. Remember your vows and call post-it when you're at odds in. I cannot wait to watch you both continue to grow. Please join me in wishing these two incredible humans and the world's newest power couple best wishes and congratulations. Love you both.
Anyhow, keep it going for our main honor tonight, Elise Bezold. Yes, our best man, Zach White, makes some noise, man.
Elise, that was a very, very sweet speech. This is going to be nothing like that. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Zach. I'm Alex's best man. And before I get started, I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I wanted to make this something interesting. I wanted to make this wedding toast more like a comedy roast. But when I approached Alex with this idea, he looked at me and shook his head like a disappointed father and said, "What's wrong with you?" Immediately followed up by, "Am I gonna regret making you my best man?" So to comfort him at this time, I responded with, "We'll see." I guess this wasn't too comforting to Alex because he literally went out and bought me this book. But the joke's on him because it told me to get up here in front of all of you today and make fun of him. But being the proper best man I am, that the book taught me to be, I went to the bride and asked, "Marie, how much fun can I make about it?" And she said, "Just don't make him cry." So again, my plans were ruined. So I gotta filter out some of these cards, some stories she said not to say. Can't tell you the Jungle Juice story, the motorcycle story, or how he got the nickname Bubbles. Find me afterwards and I'll fill you in. So we're gonna move on. It's gonna be a shorter speech now. So for those who don't know, Alex and I, we were classmates at UC. We became friends and then became roommates. And that's when we really grew close to each other. Our relationship was something like I was like a older, like nurturing brother to Alex. You know, I taught him how to drink from the bottle, helped him clean the occasional spit up, and helped him get dressed from time to time. But look at him today. He got dressed all by himself. Drinking. I should also say that Alex and I were living together. We have a roommate, Nick, here. And it's worth noting that at the time, they were both single. And my ex-girlfriend, it's what I like to call my fiance, lived in a different country. So, you know, just imagine 3 20-something-year-olds with no supervision. It was terrible in terms of our health and property damage. There was not a single vegetable in the apartment unless it was the kind you could drink. There were raw eggs in the blinds, Nick. There were footballs drinking light fixtures, Nick. And several electrical fires. I would blame you on this one too. Just imagine 3 toddlers being left alone, but the toddlers have booze. That was us. But suddenly, there was hope for Alex. Even at a nice young woman named Marie. And after meeting her for the first time, Nick and I said, "Oh yeah, she's way better influence for her." So Alex and Marie keep dating, obviously. And you know, as this is going on, I noticed something changing. I noticed Alex is, you know, acting different. Come to think of it, as we get to know Marie better, she's acting different too. And I go, "Nick, what is going on with these guys? I don't get it. It's something strange is happening." Until it finally dawned on me. They were growing together and building a stronger relationship. And I just remember thinking at that moment, realizing that at least Nick will still play Xbox with me. No, but in all honesty, it's really special to see one of your best friends meet the person that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. Commit to her back then and every day since until today, when we all watch them out there commit to each other for the rest of their lives. And that's something worth celebrating. So if you all would, please raise your glasses and join me in a toast to the bride and groom.
All right, hey, once again, make some noise for our best man, Zach White, tonight. And so, at this time, Marie would like to have a dance with that other special guy in her life. Will your dad join you out on the dance floor?
I was born in the path of the winter rain. Praise where the mountains are old. Their springtime waters came dancing down I remember the tales they told. The whistling ways of my younger days typically had faded on by, but all the memories linger on like the light of a fading star. River, take me along in your sunshine, sing me a song ever moving and winding and free. You rolling old river, you changing old river, let's you and me river run down to the sea.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Marie and Howard tonight. All the Bezolds here. And so, not to be outdone, Alex liked to have a dance with his mom. Would you join your son out on the dance floor?
Mama told me when I was young, and sat beside me, my only son. Listen closely to what I say, and if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Troubles will come, and they will pass. We'll find a woman, yeah, and you'll find love. And don't forget, son, there is someone up above. And be a simple kind of
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Jody, Alex, and all the Bruners here tonight. All right, hey, that one looked like fun. Let's get all the lovers out on the dance floor. This one's for everybody.
Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away.